Hey everybody, welcome back to Midnight Suns. In theory, this is gonna go way better than the last mission, because I just won't forget anything, and we'll be totally cool. This is led by Spider-Man to raid a site where Hydra supplies are stored in self-destructing chests. And one of the challenges here is to KO enemies with Spider-Man, and we would get an epic intel cache out of that. We're aiming to get an artifact and a legendary gamma coil. And in terms of the decks, I've gone through and added Chain Strike here and Quick Kick. You know what? We're gonna go mod those too. We're gonna go mod those. And is it a bit of an awkward start? Yeah, sure it is. But is it kind of cool to see the mods being applied? I personally think so. Okay, so let's mod the Chain Strike here. We're down pretty low on attack essence.
I'll meditate until you're ready.
Ooh, this is interesting. Draws a card or recovers health just by playing it. Huh. Let's do the health recovery. I just feel like, you know, this is nice over time, but 121 health doesn't actually do anything for you, but if you can avoid getting hit a few times, then we'll take that. I feel like the draw is probably better.
To see how this goes down.
And then let's take this. Increases damage, which doesn't really help. So we'll take the vulnerable, even though, you know, it's a quick.
The enemy's getting stronger. We gotta.
That's all we can do for now. We're out of essences. Okay. I did mod one of the Merciless for the Hunter. So we'll show you that in his deck. The idea here is to really lower our heroism spend on Spider-Man and the Hunter and keep that for the Hulk. So we've got double Chain Strike, one Quick Kick, an Opportunist, Spider Sense, Web Slinger, and 2 Thwips here. Obviously for the bind, because that's going to combo with the Merciless. So we added this mod here. On KO, we get +2 heroism with a Merciless. And everything else is the same as the last mission. And then, of course, with Hulk, we've got the double smash, always angry, challenging roar. Now we have a mighty blow and an upgraded thunderclap. So thunderclap does damage and it applies vulnerable. Mighty blow is a forceful knockback that does a ton of offensive damage. And then, of course, the rampages. So I feel like we have some cool synergies here. Let's see what we can pull off. Overdrive beacon, focusing thing, and evil eye totem for the combat items. If we can get through this mission relatively quick, we'll, I don't see why we can't do multiple missions per episode right now, unless I do something like I did last time. Okay, key cards.
Hydra forces are
We got Revenants.
some of their equipment out of this area, and you have a chance to intercept it.
We've got Splitters. Having one of these be free on these missions, super, super
We'll
nice.
have to move quickly if
Going
we're
for
going to
Spidey, of
recover any
course.
their equipment.
We handle it.
So, we're not going to have a way to bleed unless we have Mindbender, which we have. Let's get rid of Always Angry, because we don't need the heals at the moment. Dark Heal might be a good one just to hold on to. Merciless as well. Thunderclap, maybe even worth holding as well. So, if we do a Quick Kick here, then my Chain Strike is really only valuable against this one unit. Actually, there's one here too that's kind of hidden, the Shadow Hound. So that's not bad. We get a little bit of extra heroism there. And let's do it. Our first, what is it, 2 attacks? Or his first attack, each encounter costs 0 heroism as well. So that's something else to keep in mind. I don't have any explosives other than over here. We have a stun in the environment also. Let's get that going.
You guys are really gonna get hurt if you're not careful.
And then I think we'll take this. Okay, so there's our artifact, which is what we came for. Now, we're probably going to Mindbender something here. The problem is Everybody's going for Spidey. However, we're going to take out the 2 hounds. I don't think... Yeah, it's the hounds targeting him, not the splitter. So we'd have these 2. And then these guys are going to redirect to him. And we, unfortunately, are going to take some hits on Spider-Man, I think. Is there anything else I could redraw here that would help me? Not that I can see at the moment. So I want to make sure I'm targeting the Shadow Hound here. And we'll go into this guy. And then we can put some damage on. Here's the thing. If I damage here and I do the Mindbender for them to attack here, like, yes, they'll apply the bleed, but he's going to attack twice and probably KO him. I almost wonder if I'm better off going here, and then I've got the shove for the free kick on this thing. I just don't know if that's enough damage either. The point I'm getting at is that these guys could clear a unit for me and have a new target. But maybe that's okay. Like, maybe that's fine. Maybe they just clear the unit for me and I don't worry about anything else.
Hydra didn't train you for this, huh?
Okay, I thought that that line was over here somewhere, but I guess not. So we're gonna have these guys target their nearest, so here. Get that bleed going. So they're just not gonna have any attacks, which is fine. That's great. This is good. This is good. I still have a move as well. I could do a big thunderclap here. Gets a little bit of damage going. We don't benefit from the vulnerable. Other option is to stun into this, but then I take the shock shield damage. My follow-up on that is pretty immense. One thing somebody pointed out on Discord is when I'm calculating my damage for Merciless, I'm really... For me, I've always just been looking at the 556 instead of adding it to this. Obviously, it shows in the damage previews, but when I'm doing the calculations on my side, I need to calculate the additional damage here. For some reason, I was just looking at that as that's the damage. Just wondering if I need to save this Dark Heal. Let's redraw it. Let's see what we get. Okay, I kind of like that. Kind of like that. But I am going to Thunderclap here. We're going to Thunderclap this group, I think. So Hulk. Maybe this... see, if I do this group, I don't get the one targeting Spider-Man. It does stop him from being annoying, though. And, like, these guys' attacks are useless anyway. And, you know what? I think that's what I'm going to do. Can I get back here or no? Ugh, I might not be able to. What if I get back here? Hulk so big. Hulk too big. Huh, okay. Maybe that's not going to work. Maybe that's not going to work. So do I go back to plan A? I think if I'm here, I can hit those 3. Let's see. So, yes. We have some damage on these guys now, but not all. Things are getting hit. Oh well. Stunning this guy's kind of nice. I do have to keep in mind that Hulk breaks all of these... breaks all of these things all the time. All of the interactables. We could do this and wake him up. He is vulnerable. So I kind of feel like it might be okay, because that's a pretty decent chunk of damage. But I think we'll still take Shock Shield on it. So maybe I just leave him. And we wait for a more opportune drop. Could even do this. Just to start spreading some damage.
Here we go again.
Alright, there's his freebie.
To restore our strength.
Just a scratch.
Let's see what the splitter's gonna do here. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty reasonable, because these guys are very annoying. We're targeting Hunter here, which is fine.
Ready to do this thing?
They've armed one of the crates. It's going to explode if you don't get that key.
Okay. So, we have a couple of ways that we can get out of this, obviously, with concealment. What we're going to do is go get the card. I'm just wondering if I need to go there with anybody specific. We're going to redraw a web slinger here. These guys are down to half health. This guy is shovable, and then Merciless would KO him on that stun. These guys are targeting Hunter. I don't know who this one's targeting. Still says the Elite Shadowhound. But we can get out of that by KOing here. So if I went like this... The other question actually is, if I smash, and then I Merciless, and then I Last Sight, that's pretty nice amounts of damage. So this would be 556 plus 139 plus 67. That's a calculator for me. 67 plus 139 plus 556. 762. Not quite enough to KO. Last Sight would take care of one of them, but there's still a splitter. So, yeah. I think what I might be better off doing is stunning that guy, knocking here, going Merciless to KO, and then Last Sighting this guy. And then that'll get us into the collar as well. Oh, wait. Actually, hold on. Because we do have to yellow card. We don't have to, actually. We don't have to do these cards. Not important. Not important. We got the artifact, so these cards can drop. We don't need those rewards. They're very minor anyway.
You had your chance to.
This is going to gain a resist for the Hunter, too.
Hail
Which makes me pretty happy. And now I don't even have to redraw a web slinger. So that is kind of nice. But I think we'll just stun here. And we're going to gain rage from it.
You know, you're pretty good at this.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
And then we Last Sight here. And we're going to draw into the collar. We could spend some heroism if we wanted to. Let's redraw this. And we're going to redraw the
Welcome
key card.
assistance.
Oh, I can't. Can I redraw the next one? No. Well, I don't want to redraw either of these, so I think we're good. Spidey. That's Hunter doing that. Spider-Man can't hit either of these guys? Ouch. Okay.
They've destroyed one of the crates. Focus on getting the other key.
I've spotted enemy reinforcements.
Ooh. Little frenzy action. We should draw into a free mindbender soon, so we can hopefully draw them away. Ooh, double frenzy. Don't see that every day.
Still looking at Hulk.
Still looking at Hulk.
They want Hulk.
Another of the crates is armed to detonate.
This is just so
Get
much
to
damage.
That key card.
I feel like Opportunist here with 3 on Annihilation is pretty big. Because there's a world here where I'm KOing all of these if I generate enough heroism.
Try this exercise.
That's without me analyzing anything else. So I'm kind of all in on that. 624. He's gone. He's not quite. So I need 1 more heroism. I'll get 2 if I merciless somebody here at 389. Obviously we could take out a minion. It's a lot of damage, but do I need it? That's the thing. I don't think I actually need that extra annihilation damage. I just need 1 more. The extra would be nice to have, but it's a bit wasted in this scenario. So I'm probably better off putting this onto one of the hounds. Maybe I put it on the splitter, and then if the splitter runs into here, that could be another benefit.
No mercy.
Good one.
I will say, I haven't had very opportune splitter movements, so that is definitely still the case here. Now, is there anybody that I could knock in here somehow? Not really. What if Hulk did this? They're gonna split again. I think I'm better off just doing this. This takes care of both Revenants, both of the specialists, I always forget their name, and that middle guy, and then we could shove those 2. This guy attacks the Hunter. We have the resist. These 2 attack Hulk. I think that's fine.
I will make this quick.
Bye-bye.
Hulk never seen that before.
Okay. I'm still gonna hold Web Slinger because it's a free conceal. Or, depending if we draw nice cards for him, we just play it. And Mighty Blow is pretty nice with the forceful knockback. Depending on what we hit, maybe it can KO one of these big guys too.
No match for Hulk.
We still have moves, but there's nothing I can really do with them.
They've destroyed one of the crates. Focus on getting the other key.
Barely hurt.
I don't think so.
set on coming after me.
Well, here we go. Chain strike here is looking pretty decent. 1, 2, 3. Strengthen, maybe? I don't know if that gets us to 188. I just realized, for the challenge, I just saw that. KO enemies with Spider-Man in 3 turns, 0 to 4. I need to KO with Spider-Man here. So, how can I make that happen?
I'm on it.
Let's draw some more Spider-Man cards, maybe an extra chain strike.
Feeling it.
That's not it. However, this might count.
This one's this
So it's
should
181. What was this? Oh, 188. So close. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. Spidey, we're gonna knock this guy here. He's gonna split. Then I bet we could chain all 4 of them. Yeah, we got it. Okay, sweet. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I don't get mad. I get even.
Goodbye.
It is almost graceful the way you swing through the air like that.
And then I kind of want to just mighty blow something. That sounds great. We could do this. Thing is, Rampage is better because I could KO one and then hit another and taunt it. If I had the moves, I would mighty blow one into the other and let the hunter take a hit. Let's redraw something. Oh, this one's modded. I should have looked. Oh, redraw for heroism. Yep, should have done that. We're gonna get rid of that too. Gain 1 rage for each targeting. Redraw to cure. Gain a counter. I could have maybe done that. I'm gonna redraw for heroism here too. Ah, there's the mindbender. Okay, so now we can kill both. This is great. That's one of the most satisfying sounds in the game for me, is when we trigger the collar. All right. Now can I mighty blow? Can you hit your friend? Oh, that's so annoying. All right, so we might not see it. But at the sake of making up for the last mission, we're gonna hopefully 3-star this. Mighty blow will have to wait.
Hydra won't be receiving.
Goodbye. Yeah, that was nice. That annihilation was so clutch. We got the intel cache as well. I guess sending Hulk on an intel mission could be pretty good, depending on if he slots in there nicely and if we could get, you know, 2 cards for him. The possibility of being upgraded and modded would be really nice. So the research is done. No hangouts. And
Hunter, I snapped a great photo of you in action.
Is that right?
You're all swords akimbo, standing over a bunch of bad guys. Is it cool if I submit it to the Daily Bugle?
Big time. Do it.
Fine, speak.
Weird. You know what we'll do, actually? Very quick. Let's run to the altar. I really would like them to add something for this late game where you just have a steady batch of reagents coming in.
Bowl always here?
there isn't ultimately a reason for us to go out and explore anymore.
Well, this looks like it belongs here.
We would open a book.
It seems my offering was accepted.
Nice. Okay. And then, let's do this. My idea has always been to have Charlie be something someone that you could assign to go and get whatever reagents you wanted. Maybe you could assign like 2 or 3 per night or something. It'd be a cool way to integrate Charlie into more stuff too. Okay, so we're still out of, we're still maxed on rewards. So let's not use any more of those. But we'll go get some bonuses and some credits or any type of resources. Charm of Clarity, okay. And we're definitely going to get another mission in today. So I'm pumped about that. Come on, you can do it. Oh, okay. Credits, eh? Credits, eh? Great. That's cool. That's cool. We'll take those credits, eh? And I still have a few outstanding things to clean up. Oh, I like this. We already have a couple. We have a couple of things to finish around the Abbey. And I have to refer to that episode where we did the completionist run. And you guys left me a ton of really helpful comments there. 3 resist at mission start. Wow. Okay. We take that.
Good girl, Charlie.
Come on. It's weird that that thick skin popped again there. Okay, good night, everyone. Environment attacks deal 50% extra damage. So, does that count for her detonate as well? Because those are technically environment attacks. I imagine yes.
What's up, sunshine?
Please tell me it's not environment.
I would also like to see these,
We
oh,
have a chance at winning this war
legendary
after
blueprint.
all.
Okay, nice. I was gonna say, I'd like to see these things a little bit reworked where if it's a legend, like the artifact itself doesn't seem to have a huge impact on the game, but I kind of feel like they should because, you know, if you think about it, we've only gotten, what, 13 artifacts in this entire thing. This entire run.
Got more coil for me? This is some of my best work.
Seismic Slam. Damage and taunt each enemy in an area. Yep. He's so heroism heavy. This is the same counter as what, or the same mod as the one we have right now. What's the upgrade here? Increase maximum rage by 1. I like that, but if the target has stun, plus 268. Okay, so we'll take the Mighty Blow and upgrade it and get a Seismic Slam going. And then we need...
What can we work on for you, Hunter?
We need 1 more of these. 1 more artifact, baby. Let's go get
I'm
it.
here if you need me.
Okay, so Hulk. If I'm gonna put in or Seismic Slam. I do feel like Rampage is very nice. The upgrade to Rampage is if you full combo something, you get a Heroism, which, like, yes, that's good. And we can make more of them. It's just, this is a lot of, when his Rage is maxed, this is so much damage to spread around. But I guess just in the sake of trying out all the new cards, we'll throw this in. We'll upgrade Rampage and Mighty Blow. I might need essences, actually. Oh, they're both heroics. We're good. I'm sure I have a bunch of attacks that I could do as well. Okay, daily sparring, friendship XP. So, the only other person here is Cap, so we'll give it to him. Oh, I guess Wolverine's in there too, but he's closer, so, like, I don't think we're gonna be able to get Captain Marvel and Wolverine up there. I'm already struggling just to hit these two, but we're close. So let's give it to him.
Go a few rounds.
3 friendship XP. And
time to take it to the next level.
Let's look at some mods for him. They're pretty expensive.
Don't worry about me. I'll meditate until you're ready.
This is nice. Supplies weak, so I could potentially hit on 3.
Time to smash.
And 150 essence here. Draw a card on KO. That just doesn't help. I guess, so this would scale with him, though. So if he has high rage, the redraw for health, based on his offense, would actually be a lot more. It's like, maybe that's not too bad. Let's try it. A couple of things need to line up for that to really take off there, but not impossible. Okay, who needs to talk to me? Nico outside.
Did you have any friends back before you were, you know, encased in a tomb?
A few. Why do you ask?
Just thinking about my time with the Runaways. You ever miss people from your past?
I try not to dwell on it too much. It is easy to get lost in memories of the past.
Easier said than done, but yeah, better to focus on the present.
Does the past hold someone you are missing?
A little bit. Just an old friend. A good one.
Focus on the times you had together, instead of the loss you feel.
Sounds like you took that from a self-help book. Feeling nostalgic sucks sometimes.
It will pass.
Can it pass any faster? My brain needs to focus on other stuff today.
I like your pants, Nico. That is pretty cool. Okay, so let's see.
I'm ready when you are.
If we could find a nice thing for Hulk here, I'd be down.
Really good intel here. We've got a lot to go on. This should keep someone busy.
Okay, so this is specific for Captain Marvel. And if they're
Sending your friends out
technical,
to fight isn't the easiest choice.
which I
But we
guess
all
he
know
is,
what we
I'm
signed
sending
up
him.
for.
So we get 2 epic modded abilities. And then we can do a run with Scarlet Witch and Spider-Man and Hunter to get friendship on both.
I think I can do that for you.
I don't have enough heroism for hers, or intel. I'm 1 short there. Nope.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so let's see if we get lucky. Oh, we got lucky. Nest Mother. This is excellent. Knock back 2 enemies in 1 turn with the Hunter. Knock back 3 enemies into other enemies for gloss. Don't really need that. 2 enemies in 1 turn. The problem with that is I don't have any knockback cards. At all. What I could do is bring in like a quick slash. But we're only doing that because we have to. It's the only way I can knock back 2 people in 1 turn. I guess the other option is to bring Blade Storm. But either way, it's not a dark card, which kind of is sad, but I think I could work it out. Swap out 1 Merciless. And we'll bring in the Quick Slash just to see if we can do the challenge. I'll keep a heal. Keep a Last Sight. Keep the Mindbenders. Yeah, I think this is fine. Okay. So that's nice that we have a Spider-Man mission that is an artifact. We'll take this and knock back 3 enemies into other enemies. We don't really need the gloss, so that's fine. Hunter. Wanda. So is there anything I want to do differently here? We have the Thwips to set up for the Merciless, but we're only bringing 1 Merciless. Because I want to have the concealment as a possible option. I don't know. I actually like his deck that way. We could probably afford to... Let's change out of these detonates. Let's go into the double Chaos Reigns for all the mind control. And we'll go into double Unleashed here. Or, you know what? We haven't done this for a while. Let's bring out the Hex Charge. It's not modded. And I do see some good applications for that. Knock back 2 enemies in 1 turn. So I basically have to wait until I draw the Quick Slash. And then I have to shove. And I'm hoping the shove counts. As a knockback. It should. We're also getting 3 resist and environment attacks deal 50% more damage. And of course, I've gotten rid of both detonates. So maybe I should change that. Let's bring 1. Let's bring 1. Okay, so she's got all the heroism attacks. Okay, let's go. And defeat a Nest Mother. So this could be very fast if we get the lucky Mindbender draws right off the start, because the Guardian will just slap them. Plus, Spider-Man just owns Nest Mothers with the altars.
We need to take that monster out.
I just got the nastiest leg cramp. Oh my god. I don't know if you heard me just cut out there, but that was like, I thought I had a near-death experience. Thanks for listening to useless facts you don't care about. Give me that free Mindbender off the start here. Give it to me. Give it to me. Come on. It's been a long time.
Do not allow her to distract you.
We did not even come close to getting it. However. Okay. Well. If I pop over here. Just looking at what my options are. I think it's better for me to come here into this. We still have problems I need to sort out, but I'm just going to try and take care of that challenge right away.
Stronger already.
All right. So that's good. We still have some redraws too. You know, this honestly isn't even so bad. This is not bad. This applies weak to all of them. So, I'm not against it. I could look at, target an enemy to explode at the start of their turn. If I go unleashed, this could be interesting. But I think they're gonna run somewhere and then do the little like, I'm gonna explode on you, but I'm not gonna attack, but I'm gonna explode. The thing is like, if they run at me, do they run at me? Do they stay in spot? I don't know. But then I'm like, I give up the annihilation, the weak annihilation, right? Okay, let's redraw the thwip. We get more heroism this way. I don't mind that either, but let's ditch it. I want to see if we get lucky with a Mindbender. Didn't. I saw the dark card. I was like, maybe? All right. So now the question is, how do I want to play this? I guess I should buff this with Unleashed. Get them a lot weaker.
Perfect.
I'm gonna have a bunch of altars to deal with, unfortunately. I really wonder what would happen here. The problem is that then Wanda's in a lot of trouble. She does have this. Spending 2 heroism to get rid of one of those does feel bad. Don't get me wrong. It does feel bad. Thing is, I guess I'm playing both of these, right? I'm not gonna play... I can't play Hex Charge and Annihilation. Annihilation makes way more sense here. Because I get all of this damage out. So I guess I should Chaos Field, and then Annihilation KOs these two. It applies weak here. We will deal health damage, so that's gonna taunt, but we're resisting it anyways. It's just a little bit worrisome that these are gonna change. But there's really not much I can do about it here. So, other option is I could give resist to somebody. Like, I could just throw this on here, take a little bit of damage. I have 3 resist on the Hunter. This would protect her from this attack. And then I'm taunting here. Nest Mother could do whatever though anyways, so I don't know, maybe that's maybe a bit silly.
This should help.
You have my thanks.
I don't know where Hunter's gonna land here. Looks like he's gonna land, since we don't see it, I assume he's landing where we are. I don't know.
There is no escape.
Maybe he just lands in the middle where the targeting was.
That's a big move.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's fine. We don't gain a resist or heal, which we don't need anyway. Do take the wound. These guys split. And what's it gonna be? Healing?
No more wasted time.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, okay, yeah. Nice, 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 nice. Mindbender's coming up, you guys. They're coming up. They're coming up. I'm gonna say this hand. Okay.
They're really starting
Never
to get
mind.
to me.
Never mind. Which one is this? All enemies will explode for 161 damage when KO'd. Well, that's cute. That's cute. That's unfortunate. Do have this. It would cause him to split, which I don't love. Detonate. Does that add any value here? No. Does Last Light add any value? No. Does Dark Heal add any value? Yes, because of her. This will give us heroism as well. Bind could be something for preventing this attack. But if I'm gonna Dark Heal anyways, then maybe that's not as important. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I know he's being attacked by 2, but this is gonna create an opportunity where these guys are in kill range for other stuff. And we get Nest Mother damage.
I'm impressed.
Okay. So now, if I were to draw into Spider-Man's Chain Strike, I'd be happy. Hex Bolt doesn't really do anything for me here. This guy is vulnerable, but it's not enough. Let's redraw this. Okay. Chaos Reigns here could be really nice. The thing is, to get there, I have to go Last Sight. I take an injury, but I KO this guy. And we still have environment attacks. Potentially. I'm just wondering if I need to cure Wanda here. Maybe I should cure Wanda. It takes me to 4. Problem is, these are too expensive. But she gets a lot of damage out. 345. If I drop it over here, that's pretty nasty. She still falls in this turn, though, if I don't deal with this guy. Let me walk through this. So if I Dark Heal her, I take a bit of damage. It's fine. It's 58. It's not a big deal. I Dark Heal her. That's 1 card play. I Last Sight this guy. That's 2 card plays. There's a temptation to leave this guy and maybe be part of the Chaos Reigns. But I don't think it's that good. I don't have any knockbacks into other people for card draw. So that's my 2 card plays. She then is fully healed. She has a resist for this. Hunter is concealed, so this attack's ignored. Spider-Man's currently getting attacked by 2. Although, if he did this, that's something. But he could also come over here and drop this for free. It's just that it doesn't really do anything. So maybe I just use him to drop this for free. And that saves him a little bit of damage. And then we Chaos Reigns here, and he gets to attack the Nest Mother. If we get lucky, he attacks twice.
You can thank me later.
I'll get you back next time.
Your time is come.
You were too weak for this fight.
Okay, yeah. I totally remembered that explosion. That's great. Let's just load it up. Oh, I forgot. You gotta love it. Okay. So, okay. This might heal him, but I'm kind of okay with that because there's a chance that if the turn order works out in our favor... I actually wonder if this Chaos Reigns even does anything. Yeah, it doesn't. It actually doesn't, because I can't cast it there because there's not two enemies. So if I cast it here, it's only against those two. Very interesting. Very interesting.
This one's for you.
Yeah, he wouldn't attack anybody. This is at 230. So I could... drop this on him. And then just do a hex charge here. Let me see what that hex charge looks like first. If I do this, then she's going to move in there, which I don't love. Because we have to watch for the explosive stuff. But let's see what happens. It's the first time we cast this.
You know, you're pretty good.
Okay, so he stays in position and he sets to explode. So they each take 125 damage, which isn't a lot, but it does expose the Nest Mother if we had anything to deal with that. And I'm wondering if I do have something to deal with that. Not exactly. I don't think I can hit both here. We can look at it. She will take explosive damage, or it will get resisted, but it's going to remove the resist. And I can hit both.
You're in trouble now.
Oh, why didn't that go off? Huh. That's weird. Maybe it's, maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe it doesn't trigger if they're killed by an environment attack. Don't know.
Prepare yourselves.
Okay. So I do like that because it does nullify a turn. It keeps them in place so they don't go and set up for the explosion, which is really nice. We just haven't had the greatest card draw here to deal with the Nest Mother, funny enough.
I'll walk it off.
We can't resist that. She's a villain. Now we're definitely getting Mindbenders. Like, we're getting Mindbenders. So, it's go time. Ooh, vulnerable. Okay. I cannot believe we're not getting Mindbenders.
So far.
What in the actual F is that? That's insane. Okay. Let's redraw this to get heroism. Finally. 635. Well, this feels pretty good. This is going to taunt all Lilin. Just fine.
You had your
I think we'll finish here. We're going to draw some hunter cards. And we still have an active caller, so as long as we get one of the attacks, she should be gone. Okay, I can smell your breath.
You're set on coming after me.
Beautiful. Should get some card plays in here. Gain a resist, sure. Some super XP there. And knock back in any direction.
I saw a move like that.
Gives us a card draw, just for funsies. Oh, Chain Strike. Nice. Okay. I don't think that's going to be 3. I'm thinking that's going to be 2. It did take us a lot longer than normal, but we just didn't get the cards.
We've done it. Excellent.
We would have got an earlier Chain Strike to deal with all the monuments. We would have got earlier Mindbenders to deal with his blocking. I mean, okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Apply 2 vulnerable to all Lilin for free. I like that. Cool. So that's our next artifact. And that means we finally have the research for Hulk. And then that research lets us re-roll mirror table missions. So that's cool. I got nothing here tonight. Oh, I could have turned in an artifact, actually, but I didn't.
We've talked about my claws, but do you know how they work?
I've seen them come out of your hands. They are shiny.
The shiny is called adamantium.
I have never heard of it before.
It's essentially a substance used to make people into weapons.
All power comes with a cost.
Yeah, like most things. I was born with the claws, but they were just bone. Fast forward a few years and I meet a doctor who sees something in me.
He was not a good doctor.
He's the one who coated my skeleton in adamantium. Hurt like hell. I wouldn't wish that pain on anyone. Safe to say this doctor isn't around anymore. Don't get me wrong, the claws are a part of me. Never hated him.
We were talking about origin stories recently, and his is pretty rough as well.
What have you brought me today?
Okay, okay.
This should serve our purposes quite nicely, I think.
Change of plans. Reroll 1 general mission per day.
Ah, yes.
That'll unlock tomorrow.
Coil. Let's get to work.
I wonder if that's going to show us what our next upgrade is for him. I think to get to his
Sometimes I even impress myself.
Midnight Suns heroic, it's through research. That's interesting. We can do 3 rerolls here. Do I want to maybe save this for Hulk cards? Maybe I should save those rerolls. We got the one free, but we've stacked a couple of others. Let's, none of them are heroics either. We do need attack essences. So let's take this Wild Strike and Hex Field. And both of these
Big Tony's Forge of
we're
Mystery.
going to salvage.
Don't forget to write.
One thing I kind of wish I would do a little bit better is just managing our extra cards. It gets a little bit overwhelming when we have so many, but I also want to keep as many options as possible so we don't have to craft them, right? Let's check what's available in here. Let's do a Phoenix Flame. We also have a couple of legendary
Good girl, Charlie.
blueprints, so we can look at upgrading that stuff as much as we can. Just depends on who we want. Okay, so Mighty Blow on KO gains 67 block. That's all right. Always Angry on redraw, gain resist. I feel like that's quite good for that card because you don't always need this. So that on redraw is pretty nice for him with that specific ability.
Stay out of trouble.
Okay, Hulk. So now, this Mighty Blow on redraw recover health. And this is based on offense, right? I feel like this is also based on offense. So maybe that's good too, because block, if we don't need to redraw, we can use that to straight up gain block, which is over our health amount anyway. But then you have to get the KO with it, so it's kind of tough to say. Let's put in the modded Always Angry. And we'll go and upgrade regardless.
Caretaker could have time to take it to the next level.
This is a heroic. It's pretty expensive. I kind of feel like we'll just stay with the one that we have for the time being. So another thing we got to keep in mind, we actually have a pretty decent amount of credits, but essences are getting a bit lower. And we don't know what kind of research might be coming next after the Hulk's first one is done. Guess we give this to Wolverine here.
Ain't gonna go easy, bub. Nice match, kid.
Okay, got a combat bonus there. All heroes gain 1 resist. That's actually really good. Okay. So now we need to see what happens after that. I feel like our next mission should be Spider-Man or Scarlet Witch led, if possible. We don't have that option. Legendary artifact there, which would probably give us a legendary blueprint. But I don't know if we even need artifacts. Summoning circle here for essences, I think, is decent. But then I can't bring out Scarlet Witch or Spider-Man because I'll probably bring Hulk. Hold on. See, and this would be a great place where I could re-roll in the future. Supply run with Blade. Defeating heavy enemies. What I like about this is you don't get reinforcements. 4 abilities in the first 3 turns for an intel cache. I think that's actually good. The blueprints would be possibly okay, and then gamma coil, fine. So that's friendship there. And then heavy enemies. We're not going to get extra spawns. Maybe a fallen. And I said we'd keep bringing him. So I feel like this is what we'll do. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see kind of what our direction is next. Once that research is completed, maybe it unlocks something else and we go through that. And just keep finalizing things before the final mission. Thank you so much. See you soon. Bye for now.